Hello, and welcome to Career Support Systems. My name is Matt Herron, Regional Director for Career Support Systems. My coverage area includes all of Southwest Virginia, which is Christiansburg down through Lee County. Thank you for taking time to view this presentation. The next 12 slides will talk about some general information about Career Support Systems, our biography, and services we provide. I'm going to disappear from the screen and let you view the slides while you can continue to hear me talk. Thank you again so much, and my contact information will be at the end of the presentation. All right, CSS and a glimpse of who we are. As you can see on the screen, this company was founded in 1993 by Lance Elwood and Joanne Ellis. These two partners are still in control of the company today. Our corporate office is located in Richmond, Virginia. We provide community-based employment services. We are a private organization, nationally accredited by CARF since the year 2000. CARF stands for the Commission on Accreditation of Rehabilitative Facilities. This is very important for us, and we've been accredited now for 20 years. We also employ a team of highly qualified staff that reside throughout Virginia. Let's take a few moments and talk about the Career Support System's mission and vision. Most organizations, both public and private, are driven by a mission statement and vision statement. The CSS mission statement is to promote independence and self-sufficiency by delivering an array of exceptional community-based employment supports. Our company's vision statement is to be a recognized leader in the design and delivery of community-based employment services and supports. All of us at CSS believe in doing our part to accomplish these two very important statements. They're not just words that we throw out for people, they are the lifeline and heart of our continued success as a company. Our CSS coverage area continues to grow and expand. The map you're seeing on the screen is, of course, a map of the state of Virginia, and you can see the area that you may reside in is probably highlighted in that lighter shade. CSS does provide services throughout all of Virginia. For example, the Richmond area, our state capital, the Richmond-Petersburg area. We also provide services throughout Southwest Virginia, which includes Abingdon, Bristol, Wytheville, Norton, Blacksburg, and Christiansburg, and all areas in between. The Roanoke area, which includes places such as Roanoke, Salem, Covington, Lynchburg, Danville, and Martinsville. The Blue Ridge portion of our state, which is considered Stanton, Charlottesville, Waynesboro, and Harrisonburg. The Northern Virginia area, Alexandria, Fredericksburg, Arlington, Manassas, Winchester, those areas. As you can see, CSS is constantly growing and changing, and we are adding new coverage areas almost on a weekly basis at this point. Let's take a brief look at some of the services that CSS provides. And I want to start with supported employment, as you can see on the left side of your screen. Supported employment encompasses things such as job coach training services, job development, job placement, situational assessments, on-the-job training, and job retention and follow-along services. A lot of people ask, what is supported employment? Simply stated, it's a service that helps people with disabilities or other job barriers to look for, find, and keep a job. Individuals known as job coaches or employment consultants provide the employment assistance to these individuals. Supported employment means that an individual will have a job coach for as long as they keep a particular job. There are other types of services where a person can have a job coach for a shorter period. Other services provided include Medicaid waiver services, These are both group and individual supported employment, independent living skills, which include the use of public transportation, housekeeping, shopping, finances, personal grooming, and even meal prep. Reentry services. This is a fairly new program that Career Support Systems is proud to be rolling out. CSS can help individuals overcome barriers and also build relationships that promote finding, maintaining a job long term. And finally, at the bottom in red writing there, the Social Security Benefits Management. CSS provides WISA analysis, which is very important for those receiving Social Security benefits. It helps determine how many hours a person can work a week or how much money a person can make a week so they don't lose their benefits or go over. But this is a brief overview of the types of services that Career Support Systems does provide. Now you'll notice on the screen, you see a map of the great state of Virginia, and you see several different acronyms and words that are kind of spelled and scattered throughout the state. Some of the partner agencies that CSS works with across the state, these are also called referral sources, include, on the far left-hand side of the state, you see the DARS acronym. That stands for Department of Aging and Rehabilitative Services. You see Virginia DOC, which is the Department of Corrections. You see Virginia Cares. You see the acronym DSS, which stands for Department of Social Services. You see U.S. Probation. You see Child Support Enforcement. You also see DBVI, which stands for the Department for Blind and Visually Impaired. So you may be asking, if we work with all these partner agencies, who pays for services that Career Support Systems provides? And that's a very good question. Various state agencies, like the one you see on the screen, will pay for a job coach and CSS services. However, in some cases, individuals will pay for this service on their own. This can be an individual-based, type of support system where the individual pays for services. But most of the time, if you belong to one of these agencies or a part of one of these agencies, a referral will come to CSS for services, and this will provide support with a job coach for an individual. So once a referral is made or someone contacts CSS, what's the actual plan? The good thing about using an agency like Career Support Systems, we provide a customized plan for every individual that we work with. This plan is based on things like individual attitude, skills, flexibility, communication, willingness to learn, and individual goals. CSS will always partner with the individual and the referral source in making sure this is a collaborative effort to meet the individual needs. So what are partner agencies saying about Career Support Systems? On the screen, you will see a quote from Brian Murphy, who is the supervising U.S. probation officer for the Western District of Virginia. Quote, CSS has been a valued partner with the U.S. Probation Office. Employment is one of the most important aspects of reentry, yet it can be challenging for people who are reintegrating into the workforce. Mrs. Dressler and the CSS team provide their considerable skills and resources by assisting in the development of employment goals. Their dedication and success rate have greatly improved the quality of life for many people, which ultimately translates to productive and safer communities. What employers are saying about CSS. This is a quote from Richard H. with Trinity. Quote, Jerry is a wonderful, shining star, and he surprises me every day. We are so fortunate to have such an outstanding individual who loves his maintenance position. Thank you so much for bringing him to us. Everyone loves being around him, end quote. And finally, what are clients saying about CSS? Quote, CSS gives me hope that I still have a chance at a job and at life. This helps me not go back to old habits. It also lets me know there is someone there and I have a support system, end quote. This came from a client named Carl M., who was formerly incarcerated. So in addition, although the CSS team members are primarily associated with providing supported employment services, they may also be able to assist in assisting clients overcome other barriers. For example, where to go to obtain proper identification, how to find childcare, how to find public housing and housing assistance, transportation needs, and identifying the best types of jobs for you as an individual. In closing, thank you for your interest in career support systems. For more information, please see the information on the screen below. Feel free to view our company website, www.careersupport.net. And for individual attention, reach out to the regional director, myself. You can email me at matt@careersupport.net. Once again, thank you for your time in viewing this presentation, and feel free to reach out with any questions you may have. And as always, best of luck in finding that job.